Thanks to Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Please tell me there's a security camera in here. Please tell me there's a security camera in here. Shit, I have to pee too. Fuck. You guys heard that, right? This fucking drawer just moved. Samuel? Samuel? Are you in here? Okay, I'm just gonna grab my water. I did have to pee, but fuck that. I'm not peeing now. I'm out. I need a break. I need a break. I need a break. I need to look at that footage. That's crazy. Holy shit. The fuck was that? Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Where's the footage? I need to get back in there. Come on, airdrop. Don't fail me now. Shit, I have to pee too. Fuck. You hear it? Oh my god, you... Okay, wait. Wait. Can you see... What the fuck? Can you see the door? Is the drawer closed when I open this door? To me, it looks like that drawer is pretty ajar, if I'm being honest. So maybe it wasn't the drawer that moved. There's only one way to find out. I must have to go, I gotta go back in there. Okay. Is this rolling? Hello, test. Okay, we're good. All right, let's do this. My feet are frozen into the ground. All right, let's do it. I am brave. I'm gonna go see what this is. Samuel? I just got one question for you. I'm not angry. I just got a little scared. I'm sorry if I startled you. Did you move that drawer? Or did you move anything in here when I was in here 5 minutes ago? Samuel? I'm not angry. I just want to know if you're in here. Okay. That was me. That was my foot. I have to pee so bad, but I really don't want to go because it's right there. All right, Samuel. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I would appreciate it if you did not mess with me when I was in the bathroom. I'm going to leave the door open because I'm fucking terrified. I have cameras rolling. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going to go pee now. Let's go and shame the pipe. What the heck are you doing? What are you doing?
Who's that there? Who's that? Oh, nothing. I'm just hiding me booty. No sailor on the seven seas will be able to find it if it's scattered across 7 secret coves.
Well, you know that's not how banking works, right?
It's called strategy, me boy. I've got some under me books, some behind the ship's wheel. It's a diversified portfolio.
Well, you are diversified. You're also unhinged. Have you ever heard of Rocket Money? It's an app that helps you manage your treasure without having to hide it in mystery files props.
Look at that, it's a nice app right there.
Yes, that's right. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower your bills, and manage your booty better.
Look at that, it seems very convenient.
When I used Rocket Money, it helped me identify a streaming service that I didn't even really watch. And with a few taps, I was able to cancel it instantly. It also scans your bills and helps you negotiate rates. My internet bill dropped without me having to make a single call.
Well, I'll be. Look at this. That's quite nice. I guess my treasure is digital now.
Welcome to the 21st century, pal. Can I have this hat?
Yes, it's all yours.
Great.
Considering all the money you've saved me, it's the least I can do.
Take control of your finances today. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen to get started for free.
All right, folks. It's nighttime. Rolling on an iPhone. I'm gonna go up to the second floor. Of course, all this shit happens when Shane has gone such bullshit. All right, I'm back. I'm coming up where I haven't come up before.
Halfway into our haunted investigation, and I've just concluded my riverboat cruise.
Hope you're ready to rock. Oh boy, it's warm up here. All right, you remember me. This second door corridor was the entryway to the living quarters of the Sorrels, and then eventually the Weeds. Or maybe you don't remember me, but I am on the second floor of this house, which is still very much under repair. And, you know, it's a fun time. This is where the Sorrels, and I guess perhaps the Weed, you guys lived up here. You know, I have to say, I went over to your Carriage house. Not great, you know. Is there anybody up here with me? Could you show me a sign by making a noise or moving something? Shane? Shane? Oh no. I really hope that's Shane, because that was a pretty loud bang. Hello? Shane? You all heard that bang. It was pretty fucking loud. Jesus Christ! Oh my God.
Thank you.
Hello.
I walked back. It was just so pretty out. Jesus Christ.
Oh, how nice.
I had the time of my life, Ryan. It's dark in here. It looks like you really dug into stuff here. You got some good stuff?
I did get some good stuff.
Shit, I have to pee too. Yeah, that is, I mean, it's a noise.
What the fuck?
Like any good skeptic partner, Shane decided to go over to the Carriage house to conduct his own investigation to try and debunk mine without my influence.
Alright. The dread zone. Ryan said this was simply no good. Do I hear anything in here? No. Ryan said this is where it all happened. He was standing over here, then he walked over here. I mean, there was a noise just now, but that wasn't probably as loud as what he heard. It sounded like almost the AC or something. Gonna walk over here one more time. Didn't hear anything that time. Okay, I don't know what it is. Very good then. Hell yeah.
Anything happened?
No.
I was just on the second floor. What's that now?
Batteries, beer. Look at this. Item, wrap it up for you.
Whoa, is that popcorn?
That's right, brother.
Thank you. Oh, popcorn.
Let's do it.
Up we go. Okay, back where we were, Mr. and Mrs. Sorrel, or perhaps the Weed family. This is your living quarters. Do you guys like us being in your place of residence, the actual place where you sleep? If you don't like us being up here and you want us to leave, can you touch that antenna?
Put finger on red light. Touch antenna.
I have to imagine you're not pleased with the state of the home now. I imagine it looked much different when you were back here in the day. We could help you with that. You just have to tell us you're unhappy by touching that red light, and we'll fix this place right up.
Touch the red light!
There you go.
Yeah, baby!
There you go.
Yes!
Great.
Yeah!
We'll get this place nice and fixed up for you.
Fuck yeah!
Where do you want us to start? Do you want us to start with your bedroom, or do you want us to start with the kids' bedroom? If you want us to start with your bedroom, can you touch the red light?
Do it again! That was a nice squeal.
Okay, you want us to start, okay, let me get this straight. You want the renovations, and you want us to start with your bedroom and not your children's. Kind of selfish, but I guess you are the one footing the bill. Look, before Shane came, I was already in the middle of saying this to you. I spent some time in the Carriage house. I'm telling you right now, we're from the future. You're on the wrong side of history. You fucked up.
Is it fair to say they're canceled?
I would say they'd be canceled.
They're fucking, you're done, man.
If you
you're
lived in-
fucking cooked. Yeah,
Okay,
sorry!
Yes, yeah, no, you're cooked.
You're fucked!
Do you feel sorry for what you've done?
You fucking better.
You have remorse, touch the red light. Well, that's extremely disappointing. You were sure as hell ready to touch that red light when it came to remodeling your room first, I'll say that. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go downstairs because I'm sweating out.
I'm getting on a plane tomorrow and I'm not taking a shower beforehand. It's gonna be, I'm gonna ruin so many people's days.
Yeah, I know, I don't even know if you needed to disclose that, but...
It's gonna be disgusting. You're gonna smell too. You're sweating like a pig, right?
Yeah, but then they're gonna draw me off.
What's going on over there?
Are you saying we smell? If you think we smell, can you touch the red light? I can make it more specific. Do you think he smells? Touch that red light.
I guess I'm in the clear. I guess I smell like a bouquet full of daisies.
Do you think I smell? If you think I smell, touch that red light. You piece of shit. That's unbelievable. I told you they don't like me. I pissed them off. I took their nose and
You're
I put
a
it in.
stinky guy.
I put it in the poop that they have laid. Their crimes against humanity, and they didn't like it.
Stinky, stinky boy. Well, my camera died.
I don't care to talk to you folks that much anymore, to be honest. I'm gonna go explore the rest of your house. I guess you'll have to stop me. All right, Samuel, I'm back, and I brought my friend like I promised. So, here we are in the Carriage house. Now, obviously, I've been here before. There's apparently a little boy named Charlie up here who likes to play, and then there's also Samuel downstairs, but this was also where the servants lived. Now, if you recall, one of you set off the motion alarm when nobody was up here.
Did that happen?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can the person who did that come forward? You're not in trouble. We're not here to hurt you. If you set off the motion alarm, it means you probably want to talk, so why don't you come on out? Or you can make a noise. Can you knock on wood? We were doing this before.
Well, I never had to do that. But I know someone who has. What is that? What the fuck was that?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
This was happening when I was here earlier.
That was very loud.
That was loud, right?
What was that?
If that was one of you, could you possibly do it again?
I'm just gonna go look downstairs, or let me look outside.
Go investigate, because this is what was happening earlier. It could be is it the alley?
I mean, I know there's neighbors, but...
Look outside.
Oh, there's someone outside smoking a cigarette.
Maybe it was them. Guys, we're having some trouble determining whether or not that was somebody in the house or somebody outside. I know there was footsteps earlier when I was here. They were very loud.
I mean, it's entirely possible that was them making that noise.
You guys, we're gonna have you do that again. Sorry, just so we know it's you. Could you please do that again? Can you let us know that you're in this room with us by making a noise or touching one of us or saying something? Let's go back to the basement. I'm gonna turn this back on.
This house detail is very cool. Is it gonna stop?
I mean, is there somebody up there?
Oh.
I don't know why it's still... God damn it. Let me just peek my head up again.
I'm gonna vacate.
Okay. Maybe go on in the basement and
I'll go
do
in the
something in the
basement.
basement. I'll meet you over there. Fuck. Okay. Shit. I'm coming back up. Oh my god. This is deja vu for me. Who's up here? There's somebody walking around. I want to find out who it is. Is there anybody up here with me? Now this motion alarm right here is what has been being set off. I'll show the audience at home. You have to get pretty damn close to that, honestly. I am not here to do what happened to you in the past. I'm here to figure out who you are and your story. And if you don't want to talk to me, totally fine, I get it. It is my job to talk to folks that have passed on like you. But I'm also here just as another human trying to make a connection with you. So if you're up here, I'd love to talk to you. I know you walked around earlier, so if you could please show yourself again, that would be fantastic. Can you perhaps make a noise in here? Can you tell me your name? My name's Ryan. What's your name? What's your name? Or could you tell me maybe some of the happier memories that you had over here at the Sorrel-Weed house? Or I guess depending on what era you're from, it could be the Sorrel house or the Weed house. Or maybe I am just talking to Charlie, the mischievous little child that is up here. Footstep? Somebody walking around? Could you walk towards me or walk towards that ball that I'm putting the light on? Another footstep? Oh, shit. Maybe somebody is from that other room. Would you like to come out here? We could have some fun, or we could just talk. That's all I want to do is just talk. Okay. Well, I'm gonna rejoin my friend in the basement, but I really enjoyed talking to you earlier. Well, nice to meet you. I'm gonna leave now. Hello, hello. How's it been going in here?
I thought I heard something earlier, but then like 30 seconds later, I did hear people outside, so...
What did you think you heard?
I don't know. Huh. I don't know. I identify it in the moment, so you can check the tapes.
Let's rewind to Shane's experience to see what noise he's talking about.
Is there somebody up there?
God damn it. I'm gonna vacate. I'll go in the basement.
I'll meet you over there.
Well, this is exciting. I haven't been in the main house completely alone. So this is a fresh experience for me. Hello? Hello? I'm all by myself. You could really razz me right now. Ryan is not here. But I am. And that means you can... Yeah. Ryan will be back here shortly. Look, we've been here for over 12 hours. Which is crazy. And we're gonna be here till 9 a.m. So you've got a lot of opportunities to really give us the business. And can I sit in this chair? But we're trying our best to remind people, even on our Silly Ghost show, that it's about talking to people and making connections and remembering that people are good and kind, even ghosts. So we beg of you, speak to us. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I, the staunch skeptic, the non-believer, suddenly had a beautiful experience with a ghost here in Savannah, and then for the rest of my days told people, well, I was wrong. I had an opinion, and I believed in it with all my heart. And then I changed it. Isn't it nice to know that can happen? No. Is that impossible? Wouldn't be if you just showed up. Last time we were here, Ryan thought he saw you fucking tripping the light fantastic outside, so why don't you do that again? No? So I guess you're just a bunch of bullshit. Huh? Hello? It's weirder for me, personally, to spend 24 hours in a place talking to nothing. Usually we're only here for 4 to 6 hours, maybe 7, depending on the square footage. We're pushing, what is it now? It's, okay, 11 p.m. We've been here 14 hours. This is crazy. This is nuts. For me to be here this long. Oh, the fucking light just went out. Whoa, that's something, right? The light went out. Maybe it's all happening right now. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. Make noises. Go. Well, there wasn't. Was there not a noise up there just now? Unless that was like a battery low noise. I did hear something. Oh, it's people outside.
Let's listen to those two voices back to back, keeping in mind that both voices were recorded on the same microphone within 10 seconds of each other without alteration. What do you guys think? Are both of those voices coming from outside the house?
Hello, hello. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm great.
Oh wait, is Betsy still in the bowl?
Is Betsy in the bowl? That's a good question. What if her ass was fully out of the bowl?
No, she's still there.
That's right. That's where you belong.
What if we did Estes method down here?
Yeah, we could do that.
We're gonna sit Shane in the Breezeway, where I saw the full-bodied apparition back in the day. Okay, hello there.
Can't tell.
Can't tell what? What's your name? Is it John? Shadow Man, aka John, was most likely a soldier during the Revolutionary War. He takes the job of protecting the property seriously. What's your name? Is it John? Are you John the Shadow Man? John the Shadow Man that I've heard so much about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, nice to meet you. Maybe I already saw you 7 years ago. Was that you I saw walking right behind me? John, was that you?
No. Aiden.
Aiden.
A cop!
A cop? I know you take your security very seriously, that's what I've heard at least. What the fuck?
They need us!
What do you, they need you for what?
Darkness!
What does that mean? John. Jesus Christ. John, this is one of the scariest places I've been.
Okay.
You show yourself? Like you did before, or like Aiden, I guess, did before, whoever that is? A cop?
Enough.
Wait, just touch my hair?
Really, son?
Did you just touch my hair, John? Do you know who Aubrey is, John? She saw you right here.
Fuck!
Oh, fuck. Do you not like Aubrey? Are you scared of Aubrey?
Jerk!
Okay.
Man!
Jerk man.
Beam me up!
Beam you up. All right, man. Let's get out of here.
What do we do now?
It'd be kind of fun to do a live stream here, huh? Shane's about to go live
I'm
on YouTube. We're doing this unannounced. I'm gonna hide various devices around here. Is this working? Interesting.
Now we're live. Hi.
Can you please touch that blue light if you're here?
It's a little treat for the night owls. All you folks who are still awake right now.
How about any of the
Look
children?
at him over here. Look at him doing this work. Look at him go. Move, Ryan. They're going to think it's frozen.
This is the opportunity. Did you hear that?
What? I hear a lot of rain.
I heard like it sounded like a...
Was it me setting the laptop down?
It sounded like a footstep.
It was probably me setting the laptop down.
I'm gonna go check that out. I'll be right
I'll
back.
answer some questions while you check that out.
Shane's doing the live, but I heard something up here and I have to go look. I'm coming back up. You remember me from earlier? Who's walking around up here? Hey, Shane? Oh shit, dude, there's something up here.
Okay, let's see what else we got here.
Is that rain? Is that just raindrops? Is there somebody up here with me? That's gotta be rain. I think that's rain. Do you guys not want me up here? I know this is where you sleep. I can leave if you want. You just gotta give me a sign. Can you give me a knock to let me know you're here, like this? The fuck was that?
Did you catch that? Listen for a breath while I'm asking for a knock that goes over my voice.
Can you give me a knock to let me know you're here, like this? Give me a knock to let me know you're. Give me a knock to let me know you're here, like this. That was a raindrop. Okay, I'm not sure. I heard something up there. Hey, what's going on out there, folks? Sorry, I got distracted.
You got excited.
Meanwhile, in the carriage house, our static cam picks up unexplainable noises that sound like something moving in the dark. In the carriage house one floor below this, the security camera catches a floating orb. Now I will say that 99% of the time orbs are dirt or bugs, and that may very well be the case here. However, it is noteworthy to me that this orb seems to grow as it moves across the screen. Let's watch it again frame by frame. Notice that the orb seems to transform into a bigger shape, a shape that kinda resembles a leg.
I need to go grab the static cam. So I am taking stuff with me just in case something happens again with Samuel. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have such a strange job. Hi, Samuel. I'm sure you're gonna love messing with me again. I think you could kind of see what's going on. Okay, let's see what we got here. Hey, this isn't terrifying. I'm not fucking scared up here. just completely vulnerable fixing this. Please, just don't mess with me right now, because I don't think I could take it. Should have formatted this back in the room, but I didn't. You know why? Because I'm an idiot. That's why.
Are you sleeping on the floor? I think he's sleeping on the floor. That's crazy.
Last hurrah, folks. It's time to see what we can get down here.
I'm back. I'm a glutton for punishment, and I'm hungry for more.
Okay, John. If you're over there, that little red light over there, if you go ahead and touch it and let me know you're here, or whoever it is that guards this basement, I saw somebody walk over there back in the day, and I'm trying to see it one more time. Can you do me a favor and go ahead and touch that red light, please? Oh, thank you very much. Is this John? Can you touch it one more time and actually make it change colors, please? And then I swear I'll leave you alone. I don't have much time left in this house. I mean, I'm gonna... My light just died. Is that you, John? My light did in fact just die. So here's what I'm gonna do, John. Seeing it... Whoa, it's going nuts over there. Can you do that again, John? Gonna go ahead and sit in this chair.
7 years ago, I sat in Shadow Man hallway for only 10 minutes alone. Now, it's where I finish off a 24-hour lockdown.
It is so unbelievably dark over there, you guys. I don't even know if you could understand quite how dark it is. I'm about to run out of battery, John. It's now or never. If you're here, let's see it. Can you do me a favor and touch that red light at the end of your little hallway here? Or dare I say, Sarah, if you're down here, can you touch that red light over there?
Admittedly, this voice is extremely hard to hear, but if you listen very carefully, after I ask if Sarah is down here to touch the light, you can hear a very quiet no.
Or dare I say, Sarah, if you're down here, can you touch that red light over there?
And shortly after this no, almost as if they were angry I suggested it was Sarah, something touches the REM pod.
Thank you. Whoever is touching that. John, one last chance here. This is your hallway, right? This is your place that you protect, apparently. Show me. I'm gonna give you the old classic countdown, and then I'm going to sleep. 10. 9. Make it change colors. I need to see it change colors. That's just making the temperature go up. It's hotter than hell down here. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And that's that. Oh my God. Oh my God. 450.
Oh my goodness. This is the big guy. Let him.
Hey, good morning.
Jesus Christ. It's a lot.
Hello, basement. It's time for us to depart. Hi, Samuel. Oh. Check that out.
820, huh?
Goodbye, courtyard. Goodbye, carriage house.
A chapter revisited and a chapter closed. Now, having done 2 24-hour investigations, I find myself comparing the two of them. While the first one was about conquering my fears and discovering new things about myself, this second one wasn't about discovering something new, but rather appreciating and reinforcing what was already there. And sure, the big guy and I will always have our differences, but I can't name many other people I'd rather spend 24 hours in a haunted house with. And with that, I'll leave you with something that Shane said in this episode, something that I've been thinking about a lot.
But we're trying our best to remind people, even on our Silly Ghost show, that it's about talking to people and making connections and remembering that people are good and kind, even ghosts.
To our silly little ghost show, and to everybody watching this video, thanks for hunting with us. See you on the next one.
Oh, hello there. If you enjoyed that episode of Ghost Files, make sure you head over to WTV, where you could get Ghost Files episodes 1 month early, as well as ad-free episodes, extended versions, and live debriefs. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business.
You did Ghost Files alone last year.
I did.
You cried.
I did.
And I'm not saying that I'm not bullying. It was a very...
Felt a little bit like you were.
It was
Felt a little bit like it.
It was a cathartic experience for you.
It was a very cathartic experience.